prowl for another striker? Well, they have been for the last 12 months. So, let's have a look at these attackers. Start off with, get this one out of the way, Jesse Lingard. I don't think this is going to happen. He doesn't want to take a pay cut. He's 29, so he'll want more money because he's going to be his last contract probably. He played 22 games last season, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them were off the bench. He scored 2 goals. Not really that great, is it? He should have joined West Ham last season, but he didn't. So I'd probably wipe my hands with him, move on. Don't worry with Jesse Lingard. There's no point. Ismail Sarr, I'd steer clear as well. 25 million valuation, 24 years old. He's been around the Premier League for a few years now. He plays for a poor team, so we'll say that. But he only scored 5 goals last season and played 22 games. So does that mean he's not keeping himself fit either? I've heard he's got a bit of a mentality problem. Doesn't put full effort in. I don't know if that's true. It's just what I've heard and read through different media outlets. But you can never trust the media, really. I'd say it's good competition for Bowen, but it isn't because Bowen is light years ahead of this guy. So I'd probably leave this. But Emile Sarr's teammate, Emmanuel Dennis, is a guy that I think perfect to help Mikel Antonio up front. Because they're similar type players, strong and quick, quite erratic, but 10 goals in 33 for Mr. Dennis and Emmanuel Dennis, the beast. But 33 games, 10 goals for Emmanuel Dennis in a poor side last season is good. That is what you need. An extra 10 goals for West Ham could be. Could play them both up there. I don't know. I'd probably get this done. Only 20 million valuation for the Championship club Watford. I'd say that is good. 24 years old. He's ready. I think he's ready for the Premier League and he's ready to stay there. Really prove himself next season. He proved himself this season, but their season kind of tailed off Watford. So yes, Emmanuel Dennis. Another striker, Armando Broja. I've heard this. A lot of people say he lit the Premier League up last season. 6 goals in 32. Is that really lighting up the Premier League? Not really. Obviously, he did look good for a 20-year-old striker on loan from Chelsea at Southampton. He did do a good job, but I think West Ham could do better than this player because he played probably started most of these games, 32, and he only scored 6. So he could improve more, but I'd probably stick with Dennis. He looks like a fit for West Ham. So let's leave Broja. And another striker, Giovanni Simeone, Diego's son. He's been around for a while now. He's stuck in the Serie A, but he got his move to Fiorentina. Then it didn't really work out, so he's moved on to Cagliari. Sorry, Italian names. And then went on loan to Verona. 17 goals and 35. So his career path is a bit of a mess. But 17 goals is 35 in the league for Verona is very impressive. Has he finally hit his peak? I think this could be a good signing as well. Because his valuation here, I found out, is 12 million. Around 12 million. I think this is a good signing if you get this done. Because I know it's Serie A. But you translate 17 and 35. That's probably around 12 goals in the Premier League he'd get, I think. But it's always a risk, and he is 26. So, back at his prime, if it's a flop, it's a bad time to have a flop for West Ham because they are in their best years of, well, what I've seen. They're in their best years. So, we'll see about that. What about the final one? Not much on this guy. Naif Aguerd. I think that's how you say it. That's how I'm reading it. Moroccan centre-back. West Ham do need a centre-back because they were really clutching at straws last season, playing Aaron Cresswell in a back three as a centre-back role, and he got sent off twice in the Europa League, so that didn't really work out for them. He's played 66 times for Rennes, so he's played enough games in the last few seasons. Moroccan international. That's all I can say, really. I've not seen him play, so I can't say any more than that. But if he plays for Rennes, it's not bad. He can't be a bad player. 30 million for a player I've never heard of. That could be questionable. So, 26, he's about to hit his prime. I'm not sure on that one. Nayev Agerd. Remember that name. Apparently it's close, though. What I've been reading online. It's a close deal to be done. So, thank you very much for watching. See you later.